Hello. Let me switch. Just making sure I'm not just I'm not. No. Okay, let's go. So, as you saw, for those that are seeing or looking at the title, I'm going to be working on my character's concept art for today. And so that's kind of what I'm going to be working on today. Is I'm going to work on the design for said character, and we'll see where things go from there. So I'm gonna start off and see what happens. But I know I'm not used to doing these early streams. They're kind of a newer thing, to say the least. It's whenever things are busy, I can't necessarily get out of the habit or get to streaming on Wednesdays later in the evening like I usually do. So I'm just here going to be working on some concept art. So we're going to start with that's because this is going to be my D&D character that I'm playing currently in. Let me see. This is. Oh no! Got unplugged. Ugh! I hope it's not expensive to replace this thing. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. We're gonna try. Where is my heart check? There we go. Cool. And we are going to start off with just getting the silhouette down. Because that's going to be the easiest way, is to figure out the silhouette. I'm just going to... We'll see how things go. Why is this that? There we go. But yeah, this is kind of the situation I'm gonna be in today. Whoop. I'm just getting things popped everywhere. That is not what I wanted. I'm trying to shrink Windows so I can see chat. There we go. Oh boy. Nope. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing today, is I'm going to work on a concept art piece. how's everyone been doing? What's everyone been working on? Not receiving enough Verdio. Wait, what? Okay, that's fine. How's this going? It looks like that's good. Pretty sure it's fine. It should be good. Simone, how's it going? But it's these. Oh, oh. Sorry. Thank you. Western theme? What do you mean Western theme? This is gonna be my D&D character, so I'm just currently working on stuff for it. The hats, I was curious if... Oh no, those are his ears. He's an elf. So it's, yeah, he's a warlock, sorcerer, elf. Main goal to manipulate time with dudamancy and chromancy. It's all good. Obviously it wasn't, obvious enough to portray that, so that's No, just brain fart. It's D&D, so I should have known. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just doing this because this can help add to my portfolio and stuff, and I want to work in the game industry, so... So maybe I can get things into a good spot. But yeah, this is going to be my... I already have like a quick portrait sketch of them, but I want to do a full on like... get some good photos for him to be, because we are currently playing this game via Discord and ABTV, so it's online completely. So when they see my character, they can see more specifically of what he's portrayed as. So it's a mix between D&D Beyond and Discord. So we're using an extension for D&D Beyond called ABBTV. I can't remember what it's actually called, but it lets us see maps and stuff, but they use artwork for the images of the characters. So I'm actually liking this one. Yeah. So the things that I'm looking for is a sorcerer, swordsman, warlock, time / space. Yeah, I am definitely an artist, and yes, I can explain everything, but it's hard to do that. I actually like this one right here. I like this pose. It's cooler to draw it than, let's be real, it is very much cooler to draw it than to actually just, explain what's going on. Yeah, you are so right. So I'm moving this to the side to start working on the variations, because I actually like this one better. just because it's actually giving the vibe of the character I'm wanting, so I'm gonna expand upon it. But I am wanting to use this character and so forth. His name is Timothy. Okay, gonna work on 3. Gonna start on the first one. And I have just sketched him out on like the first session of our campaign, so I haven't really done much when it comes to actually working on this character. One second. Hmm. Hmm. Fishy! Hey, Fishy! How's it going? I thought you were streaming. Hey, hi. I streamed till 4, so I ended 40 minutes ago. Oh, dang. I was just busy with work and I got some free time. And I got a lot of stuff to do tonight, so I can't really not... I can't stream tonight, so I'm going to stream early. What did you work on today, Fishy? I was working on a commission and sketch for Kofi Donos. Ooh. What is you're working on design for? I'm working on my D&D character. I want to make a full body illustration of them. So I'm just kind of working on trying to figure out stuff for them. I want to get the main silhouette down. And that's kind of what I'm working on today for a bit. Are they a fighter? No, they're a sorcerer warlock. But they use a sword a lot. Ah, I see. I just saw sword, so I thought fighter. You were right. It is the safest option. Just made a new one too recently. Eldritch Knight. Ooh, yeah, mine's a warlock hexblade, with a sorcerer being the biggest thing. About them, I'd love to know more. So there's a lot going on with them. So their patron, I don't think my player, the people I play with, are gonna watch this. My character's patron is himself from the future, but he does not know that, and his whole goal is to figure out how to gain time magic and space magic. But his patron for future self is evil, so it's gonna depend on like how the rest of the party treats him, on if he's gonna follow the same path, you know. there's already been instances where he's followed paths differently but the same in a way, but still far enough where it's hard. Like it's a situation where we are, so his patron is in his future self, but he's 8,000 years into the past, following the story of what his patron went through because he was sent back from present day to 8,000 years into the past. So his whole goal right now is to get back to the future because he's trying to get powers so that he can fight the ones who took out his family and his village. But yeah, the campaign's kind of interesting. We haven't done super long. Like, we've been playing for a while in this campaign, but it's been off and on because everyone's been getting super busy. A lot of people have been moving. His name is Timothy with an N in the middle. Because ha ha he he. So whenever people are like Tim, I'm like, no, Timn. And a lot of his items are from a fire giant situation. So it's going to be obsidian, a lot of obsidian, because one of the party members soloed at level like 9 a very strong fire giant. And that's been interesting to deal with. It's all good. I just got to ramble for a bit. Sorry, I'm also making sure I'm not, needed for work. Pretty much done with everything. Next week they're going to give me some car wraps to work on for the company. Hey, no worries. I'm glad you're here to listen. And yeah, it's a bit confusing, but I'm wanting it because if set up correctly, my character's patron, so his future self, at one point we will either have to fight him or I'm going to join him and fight the rest of the party and get a new character. So it's one of those, like, I want to set up to be this. But yeah, that's kind of the character's idea. But yeah, what's your Eldritch Knight like? What's your character? No, I don't. Not via camera or anything like that because I'm also streaming on YouTube, and they're stricter to their sounds and what audio you can use. So I'm being safe because I've used copyright free music before, and every single time my videos got copyright written striked. So I am playing it super safe and just going to be me talking. And that's kind of it. It's hard because I'm also an artist and I don't talk a lot when I'm drawing. So it's kind of an interesting situation, to be honest. So that's kind of I do listen to stuff because I get kind of anxious when I'm not, but I can't have it on the audio because I am also streaming on YouTube, and they're a little more strict when it comes to that stuff, you know? I feel like I'm just repeating myself now, and I ramble a lot. So but I'm just, testing out how things work. Her name is Nix Noctis. She's a Shadrakar. Kai. Is that the dark elf, like the edgy elf? Grew up in the Shadowfell. Her dad is, because that's what race my character is too. She was trained in sword fighting by him, and her mom is the leader teacher of the mages in the same military, so she learned magic there. Hence Eldritch Knight. They are really strict, so she's perfectionist. Fair. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that character. I forgot my character. If that's the Shadowfell elf, I'm pretty sure that's what my character is as well. Canonically served the Raven Queen. So does she? When she was a little kid, she had her older brother. Her attacked, and he protected her. She died. He died, but the Raven Queen was so touched by his sacrifice that she saved her. And well, he lost his life. So, Fishy, are you doing streaming full time then, or what are you doing? Her brother names was Vex, so now she goes by Vix instead of Nyx. And on her, he was the opposite of perfectionist, but way more skilled in fighting than she was. Ooh. And she's basically moved from the shadow plane to the material plane to complete a mission the Raven Queen gave her. She's sure what exactly, so that's playing out during the campaign with the D&D handing me quests. The DM handing me quests. Yes, I'm a full-time artist and VTuber now. That's awesome! So you're able to make enough to do that. That's really cool. I wish I could do that. Honestly, it would be great. But I'm scared. And a lot of things slow down for me. Okay, let's see. Which one do you guys like the most? Do you like 1, 2, or 3? Have a husband that earns enough that I don't have to stress if it's enough every month. But these first 2 months have been going great. I just opened my commissions for my waitlist and working those off now. That's awesome! Congrats. Yeah, I'm pretty much that right now with my wife because she's doing her own business and it's great. She's doing it full time. I'm trying to get her to do more conventions and stuff because she deserves the chance. But which one do you think? Wife? Hey, you just said husband. Last I knew, you were just dating. When did you get married? 1.5 years ago. It's been a year. Yeah, like I said, the last I knew, you were just dating him. Man, this year I didn't know that. Congrats to you too, Fishy. Yeah, that it. Yeah, I like 2 beat 2. 2? You like 2? I like 2 too. I like that one as well. That one looks a little better. So I'm gonna. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, there's I haven't gotten a huge amount of people watching my stuff in a long time, so I'm not super concerned. But I'm okay with... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to the side here. Then lower it, and then I'm just going to redraw the whole thing so it's fresh. And it has more of a line of action and better anatomy, because that arm looks a little broken. A good overlay helps people click on stream, and music content chatting helps. Makes them stay, but they got clicks first. Yeah. I haven't done a huge amount on trying to push my streaming stuff. I've been focusing more on my long form and short form content on YouTube and TikTok, so I'm not super pushing all the other stuff, but I should probably do that here. I think I got... Yes, I did. Yeah, makes sense. I started YouTube and TikToks, but barely have time for it at the moment. I mean, if I had an overlay in full time, I could probably... Thank you, janitor. I could probably edit the stuff so it actually looks like it's... like I can do cut... If I remembered where specific things are, instead of rewatching, I could probably cut different things out from my long format stuff and made it so that it's a little more, a little easier for people to... No. But it's one of those where I used to be obsessed with my Twitch stream, but I can't stream as often as I used to because I am busy with work and busy with different things. Like right now I'm technically on the clock, but I don't have any projects to work on. So they're like, oh, you can do whatever you want. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll work on stuff. That's kind of... So I am going to do another. Gonna do another pose because I want one that fits his personality a little bit more, not just oh, I'm a hero, because he's dealing with a lot. So gotta think that. Because posture can change how a person is treated or how they are acting. And this guy is strictly intimidation. And if you, I don't know if you've watched it or if anyone's watched the movie Vikings. I think it's called The Vikings. It has Vikings in it, but I can't remember what it's actually called. Pretty much what happens is that the guy got really, really as jacked as he could naturally as possible because they wanted it to look natural. And then the rest of how they made him look bigger is all about posture. And the way they made his shoulders bigger is that they made him do a very slight slouch, but still making him look like he's standing up straight. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of here to do. So I'm trying to think of that because my character's not. I've been role playing him not the happiest. But there's nuance to the character. So I'm gonna pull up reference for that pose real quick. Yeah, no, I messed up on this pose. But I do like his pose and how he handles it. So I'm gonna. But so you've started YouTube too? What's your YouTube channel? Send it to me. I will follow. I will do the subscribe. Hi, what do you like from Dungeons and Dragons? I like the creativity and being able to be creative with friends. What do you like about D&D? Right now I'm just doing the gesture drawing. Ooh, that's cool. I like the lore and the world building. Ooh. Yeah, D&D is great. I just like doing a lot of homebrew campaigns. So I'm more of a... that side of D&D. Lower the opacity. When I'm DMing, yeah. And currently the game that I'm playing, which this character is going to be from, also is in a homebrew world. So it's nice. Yeah, it's pretty fun. And this one is a Sorcerer Hexblade Warlock. Solok? Yeah. But his patron is himself from the future. Started typing it, so I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I had to mix my batter and couldn't hear nothing. I was already starting at it typing, so I was like, I gotta start or I'm gonna starve. Okay, yeah, no worries. Pretty much what I asked you, Fish, is if... what is your... YouTube channel or stuff? I don't know them. I just use my YouTube channel for storing gaming streams. Like, you stream your own gaming, or what's happening? It's in your link tree. By the way, Fish, did you know you just hit over 1,000 messages on my channel? No, just me playing games. Oh, cool. But yeah, you're last I checked, you were in the early 400s. So fishing. That's a message. Yeah, I'm also streaming on Twitch for those that don't know. What? Hey, Fish, your TikTok's not on your link tree. Let me link it. Cool. But you can send it to me via Discord so then I can follow you. I think I'm not following you. I might be following you and I just don't see your stuff. Because the internet is weird. Trying not to burn my food. Oh, let me see if I can get into it. Because I don't. Yeah, share it to my Discord so then I can use it on my phone because I don't have TikTok logged in on my computer. But I'm only streaming till 5, so I got a half an hour. I'll be continually working on this later because I want to improve. But this is just us chit-chatting today. Okay, thank you so much for the lurk. No. Someone tried to have me join their stream, and I'm like, no. So, when I had to update and put everything from Clip Studio Paint to, or from Photoshop to Clip Studio Paint, I moved all of my brushes over, which I made a video about doing, and so I got to transfer my personal pencil brush. And this brush on here on Clip Studio Paint is just so crisp. But I'm enjoying this brush. But yeah, this is kind of a. This is. One issue is that I keep getting my tendonitis to flare up, where it's difficult to draw. I am sorry. I'm probably gonna have to end stream early because my wrist is killing me. So I'm starting to falter. I'm gonna just save it here. But yeah. Oh, wait. But yeah, my wrist is killing me. I can't. It's hard to draw right now. I'm gonna take a break for the day. Didn't realize that my what just happened. I'm gonna just stop. It looks like things are breaking on me, so I'm gonna stop. What the? Yeah, looks like a lot of things are going on, so I'm gonna stop. Thanks, everyone. Hope to see you guys again.